Hi everybody, it's Jane from Living Skies Vintage. I wanted to do a flip through of this book called Find Color by Gugeli. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but I saw this book on Dee Dee Willingham's Coffee and Chat in the Morning just a little while ago, where she inspired or enabled me to find this book on Etsy and order it, and it has arrived. And I thought you guys might like to see just a flip through of the book itself without having done anything in it. Now, I did do one thing, and I just wanted to test something, but let me show you what I got. So first of all, the book itself, and it's quite a sizable book. It came with this paper, just a little paper cover across the bottom here. And so that comes off. Maybe I'll add that to some ephemera package that I have, but it's called Find Color. And that's the artist. And I took my phone and used it to translate some of these. And essentially the artist is encouraging you to add color and light to his line drawings that he currently has and bring them to life. But within this large book, I also got this fun fold out. You can see it's quite long with lots of mystic and fun characters to color. And that's another Gugeli print. And then, let me just fold this back up. I think I've got that right. This is the color poster of all of the pictures that are in the book, and I did take a look at them. I'm not going to try and copy them, but I just kind of wanted to get an idea of maybe how he was treating some of the lights, and if I'm getting the light in the right direction. Also inside there, the package was this. Now I am not sure what this is. It's a great big Ziploc bag with all these funny looking kitty cats on it. And yeah, I'm not sure. This guy's in his litter box. I think one of them, yeah, that one I'm pretty sure is having a little toot. So I know what it's for. I tried putting the book inside, but the book's a little thick, so it doesn't want to be inside. So maybe it's to put your brushes and that in. But let's get to the book and I'll do a quick flip through. So I'm going to move this over to here, and I'm going to take these out of the way, and then we'll do kind of a quick flip. So that's the front cover. Now I have to admit, I did put some color here. I want to do these pages in watercolor, but I do not have watercolors that are the facial tones. So I'm thinking about using some of the Crayola Colors of the World, which are basically watercolor felt pens, and just putting in the base tones, base skin tones with those. So here we go. This is the opening page. Love that tree and the girl sitting in the tree. And I thought that the lines on these, and they really do appear darker in the camera, but they're not really black. They're much more of a gray tone. So you have it's almost like the shadow gray tones that you can use to color things. And then so I'm going to try and take advantage of that with the watercolors and see how that turns out. But there's some beautiful pictures in here. Lovely ladies, which I don't usually do a lot of portraits. So I think this is going to be interesting for me to use. I wanted I wanted to try and get something a little bit different than what I normally do, and I did want to try watercolor. I'm trying to take my mind off of a few things these days and concentrate on maybe creating. Creating always makes me feel better. Does it make you guys feel better when you create? I do. It's something that really relaxes me, and I I think that some of these pictures are going to be just so much fun to do. Some of them are double page, like this is a double page. Yeah, that's the only kind of parts that I don't like, and I'm hoping that when I do paint these that the color isn't going to go through, because this paper is nice. This is a really nice thick paper. Now these, I'm not sure if I'll do these in watercolor. I might do these in maybe gel pens or something and do maybe like a watercolor wash around them, just because those details are so tiny. Well, we'll see. Here's the one that Dee Dee did the other day. This was gorgeous. She used a really black background, and these were the bright pink peonies. Beautiful. Turned out really lovely. I'm not going to do that. Do my own thing. So, but yes, that truly inspired, enabled me to look for this book. So thanks a lot, Dee Dee. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun playing with this. And like, we're not even halfway through some of these gorgeous pictures. Look at that. Love this one. These hands with a snake and a moth. Are these dead, or I think they're dead leaves, because they got a lot of holes in them, like they've fallen in the fall. Like that. So, and yeah, I think that watercolor, it's going to be interesting to use them on here. For the most part, I want to try this kind of using the backgrounds, doing them in a watercolor in a wet on wet method, so you get kind of that spreading wash. And I'll certainly tape myself doing some of the painting, if not all. You might enjoy that. It's going to be a little bit different than what I usually do, but yeah, I need to take some time for me. Anyways, oh, that's really pretty. Isn't that pretty? There's the cover. Almost looks like a detail on the cover. This one. Oh, and the spider on the webs coming into her crown, and a broken face. Interesting. Large face, fire dragon. Ooh, she's got a snaky neck. Oh, I like that. It's not quite peacock feathers, but I can certainly, oh, I bet you it's like a phoenix. I can certainly imagine that, though, in peacock feathery blues. And look, looks like the outline of a moon here. So all of that, this should be dark, bright on the tips. Oh, interesting. It'll be so much fun. I like playing with different angles of light and showing the direction that it's coming from. That's a little strange. A fishy girl in flowers with eyeballs in her paws. Okay. They don't have blank pages like that. Maybe they just couldn't get another one in. These are quite. Ooh, that should be fun. Big snake. These pretty girls. As I was saying, I don't usually do a lot of faces, but this is going to be fun doing different faces, different angles of faces, different lighting aspects of it. Oh, I like that one. Interesting. Beautiful, beautiful book, and I'm really looking forward to. Oh, that's so nice. Really looking forward to painting it. Oh, I like. Oh, underwater with goldfish. Interesting. Is the crane waking her up? I couldn't. None of these. And I looked. I tried to translate. That's interesting. I tried to or I did, and none of them actually referenced like what the story was about. So if there is a story that runs through this book, someone else has to explain it to me. But in the meantime, I am going to paint the pictures as I see them in my head, and I'm going to enjoy it. So I hope you liked this little flip through, and come back again and see what I've done to add color and light to Gugeli's book called Find Color. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming back. And thank you if you've never been here before. Thank you for joining me for the first time. And, we'll see if I can keep you entertained. Anyways, this is Jane from Living Skies Vintage. Give me a thumbs up. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you again soon.